Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Houston Rocket, the Texas Raw Guy, back with another review. Today, I'm reviewing some devices, and I am using some of the products that I've previously reviewed to review them. So, in essence, if you guys haven't already checked it out, I did a review of some Dr. Ganja liquid diamond distillate. This is the sour diesel. I have loaded up some of these oils into some disposables, and these are available via Hamilton devices. This is the C1723 and the C1523. I would venture to say that the model numbers are slightly different because of the color. I got one white one black one, so that I could do a sativa and indica. I had basically sour diesel, liquid diamonds, and Skywalker OG. So I did the sour diesel in the white one, and I did the Skywalker OG in the black one. And basically, I'm just going to be ripping these a little bit and let you guys know a little bit about the functionality and the features. They are powered by C-cell coil technology. So the coil inside there is going to be featuring a post in the middle, which unfortunately, as we know, these are kind of outdated, but the functionality is pretty good on these. I'm pretty sure it also still uses the ceramic core, which is what the C-cell technology is known for. While it is a little bit outdated in comparison to some of the newer technologies that are emerging, these are just functional. They really do work. Once I got them loaded up and got them capped, I was kind of peeping if I would be able to reuse them. So there is a way to reuse disposables, guys. You just have to be very careful. But essentially, the way that the caps come off, you have to sometimes wiggle or jiggle or sort of break past the little stops that they have. These ones in particular, I'll be honest, I still haven't actually gotten the caps off, but most of the times you still can reuse them. Okay, now I'm not gonna say that is 100% case for this, because like I said, I have not actually gotten the caps back off, so I'm gonna do another video on that if I'm able to do it or not, or I'll post an update. But essentially, the idea behind a disposable is once you fill these up with oil, once they're capped, you just use it until it's done, and then once it's empty, you throw it away. They don't intend for you to keep the device and reuse it. And they are cheap enough that if you wanted to do that, you could, but I like to at least try to get the life of the device out of it. Meaning, if the device will still function, if I put oil in it, and it'll still charge, and I can still use it, why just throw it away? That's my thinking. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. I know it says disposable, where the idea is to just use it until it's empty, but if I filled it in the first place, why can't I take the cap off and fill it again? I mean, you can do the same thing with carts. There's a lot of them that are press on or screw on that you can still open up and fill back again and use it until you're unable to anymore, meaning the airway gets too clogged, or the coil stops functioning, what have you. It's neither here nor there. Just using it until it doesn't function anymore, right? To me, that's the idea behind a disposable, is more so you use it until it's not usable no more, and then you throw it away. It's not so much like the Puffcos or the Cartas. Those devices are designed to where, like, you use it until the atomizer dies, and then you buy another atomizer. And then, like, the idea is that the device shouldn't die out. Like, the battery should stay going, and you'll be able to recharge it so many times. And if the battery happens to go out, a lot of times companies do offer replacements, or you might have to buy a new battery. Some of these newer devices, though, they're just making it to where once that's it, you just throw it away. So we're going to go ahead and take a couple rips off of these now. It does have a nice little indicator light down here that lets you know when you're puffing. Don't mind my buddy Norman. Excuse me, don't mind my buddy Norman. He's just chilling on the window. He likes looking outside. Nice little rip off the sativa. You can see the air bubbles already coming up. While this is a thicker material, once it starts heating up, it does move a little bit quicker. You know, some of these devices don't exactly conduct heat well, so the whole chamber sort of ends up heating up, which does, I'm not going to say it melts your material, but it does loosen it up a bit every time. And depending on the temperature inside there, that could be good for the device, bad for the material. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of these technologies are a little bit outdated, but at the same time, that's why they function. Some people are looking at new ways of sort of making a similar effect, but to date, nothing really quite functions as well as the C-cell technology. That's just my opinion, guys. You can think differently. I'm not going to say otherwise. I'm just not going to comment personally, because you're not going to be able to change my mind. I've tried Eye Crusher. I've tried, you know, non-branded. I've tried Yokan, unfortunately, when it comes to coils in relation to devices like these, or even like their cartridges, they just don't match up. I've not found a company close to the capability of C-cell technology, and that's even with like you know, thicker oil or making your own out of dab material. It's nothing has been able to compete. So I'm going to take a couple rips off of the Skywalker OG. Both of these are rechargeable by USB-C, by the way. And even though the model number is slightly different, they are essentially the same device. They have the same indicator. They're both, they have them available in both 1/2 gram and 1 gram sizes. These are the 1 grams. So I wanted something with a little bit larger capacity in the event that I wasn't able to reuse it. I wanted to at least get as much use out of it as possible. You know, so that included recharging. For the sake of the review, I wanted to be able to test all the features on the device. If the caps hold strong enough that I'm not going to be able to reuse it, then I'm definitely going to make sure I post a video about that. But like I said, usually after some sort of trying, I'm able to get them off, or I might have to do it off camera. Wait. Maybe I got this one. I don't know, dude. These are fucking tight. These are on there tight. Let me take a rip. Love the taste of that Skywalker. The smoothness of the rip is really what makes the device. The ability to just pull on it. I gotta do no thinking, no buttons, no nothing. Just make sure it's charged. Which, you know, I really do enjoy the fact that companies are starting to think of, you know, making these rechargeable, because sometimes we don't always use them right away, and sometimes that battery does wear out. Definitely have been pissed off a few times with some of the older C-cells by Hamilton, where the cartridge or the disposable didn't have a rechargeable option. It was just a simple battery that came charged to a certain degree. You use that battery till it was gone, and there was a lot of times where you had a good little bit of oil that you could have puffed on still left in that cartridge. So that kind of sucks. Thankfully, most of the newer ones to this standard are about good down to the last drop. I've not seen one yet that you can't really get the last drop out of. It is a little harder to tell with these, but the bottom is actually like very close to the bottom of this window. So it's actually like you can see the bottom right below that. And so I do think that I'll be able to tell if I'm able to empty this fully, which, like I said, I'm going to be posting an update video on these as far as if I'm able to get them open to be able to refill them again and all that. So far, I've been using them for going on a few weeks now, and they really hold a great charge. They give a great dosage amount. These are usually what I keep on me when I'm out and about, just because they don't look conspicuous. They just look like some vapes. You know, nothing about them says anything really illegal. It just, you know, if something were to be recognized, I would definitely just rely on the fact that, you know, these are hemp, and that's all that anybody needs to know. So outside of that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the review. This has been the C-Cell C1523 and C1723 by Hamilton Devices. These are both disposables. Remember, an updated video will be coming along to let you guys know if I was able to refill them, and how were they emptied and things to that nature. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay tuned for more, and peace and much love, y'all.